Okay guys, I'm here on plot B. I'm pulling in right now, Battle Park. I'm gonna go set up in our catalpa plot. We named it that because there's a catalpa tree just outside of it. We don't have many of those right where I'm at, so it's pretty cool, but we're hoping to knock down a nice buck tonight. Should be pretty good set. I do believe that there's been some pretty frequent buck activity back here recently, and Dawson shot his buck Monday night. Tonight's Wednesday night. It's November 7th. It's about I think 2:55 in the afternoon, I believe. It gets dark here around 5, so not the best time to be getting in, but I just got out of school. So there's that, and we're hoping that we can knock one down tonight before we have to go cut up Dawson's. So, talk to you later. Okay, guys, just got set up in my stand. We're sitting on this food plot here, and it's gotten really, really open since all the leaves have fallen. I'll show you guys in a second, but I'm really freaking excited for tonight. I'm thinking that something big's gonna happen tonight, but who knows? Better stay positive though. Okay, y'all. Just got out of the stand. It is 5:28. I was sitting, and it was getting real dark, and I started hearing some crunching behind me, kind of behind me to my left a little bit, and so I figured it was a deer. About 5 minutes later, until I finally saw it when it was like 15 yards away. It was getting that dark. I got some footage of him. It was a small spike, and he walked across in front of me into the food plot, and he stepped about 10 yards out in front of me, and behind some trees. I was getting some film of him, but the whole way I had to open up the camera, and the camera's got little lights on it, and I think he could see the lights, and he was looking at me. He'd walk. Didn't seem bothered at all. He just walked in. I know he couldn't smell me. He started sniffing, but didn't do much, I guess. And then he turned around, walked out. He made a whole ton of noise walking out. Once he started getting closer, he made quite a bit of noise coming in, but walking out, he made a whole ton of noise. And he was just like real super close, and that was the first time I'd seen a buck over on this property too. First time. So that was pretty neat. But it was right before dark. Who knows how the footage came out? I'm pretty sure it's kind of dark. And then got down about 5 minutes after I heard him last. And I got down, was pretty quiet, but did kind of hit. The sling of my gun has got some plastic on it, and when I was getting down, the plastic kind of dragged across the platform of the tree stand, across the metal part where you stand on. Made a little bit of noise, not much though, and of course the stand kind of creaked a little, but that's about it. And then I got down, I walked about 10 yards, and I heard in front of me a ton of crashing. It sounded like one deer, might have been 2, started taking off, turned around, ran the other way. It was pitch black. I couldn't even see it. Must have seen me because my wind wasn't blowing at it. If it heard me, I was dead silent walking once I got down. If it heard me, it would have bolted when I was getting out of the stand like itself. So I don't think I think it saw me, but it was so dark that I couldn't see it. And I just got out here, and Oh, saw a coyote today. Pretty sure it was, at least. It was a red coyote. Couldn't get him on video because I just saw him for a split second. And I tried to film where he last was because it was only his head moving. I never saw him move, but to no avail. Oh well. It was a good sit, though. Real good sit. A lot of fun. Okay, guys, I'm over here on November the 10th on Property B, and we're getting ready to go out and shoot some bucks this morning. Should be a good morning. I got my dad over here with me, and we're hoping to knock one down. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I just got in my stand about 10 minutes ago. Everything is set up. I am ready to go. We even sprayed a scrape in front of me with some doe estrus, and we're ready to knock one down. Okay, so just got back to the truck, and we're gonna go check out an abandoned trailer on this property just to see what's over there. Maybe there'll be something living there, like a bobcat or a fox or something. Just want to check it out. But didn't see anything this morning. Dad did walk along a gully and spooked 3 does, but I saw nothing. And it's about 9:30 right now. I rattled once. That's about it. And it was kind of a cold morning, but it was a nice set. Serious raccoons in there. Now guys, my big buck stand is right over there, a little ways. And we're exploring this abandoned trailer on our property here, which I can see from that stand. So we're not too far away from where I sit oftentimes, and we're seeing a ton of tracks right in through here. So we're thinking that that's a perfect spot for a stand. It's looking really good. Alright guys, that's it for episode 7. We hope that it was good, and we'll be out with episode 8 soon enough.